Hi there, I'm Bobby Maximus. What a cheesy intro, right? That's not why you're here. You're here for real. And you're here because you want a big back, you want a V taper, you want to be shredded. What are all the words the kids use these days? You want to be shredded, you want to be muscular, you want to be jacked, like whatever it is. But today, we're going to go over 3 exercises to build a big, strong, muscular back. And stay tuned, because I'm going to give you a full workout at the end of this video. All right, the first exercise we're going to do, wait. I got to introduce myself. You might not know who the hell I am. Bobby Maximus, one of the 100 fittest men on the earth, is named by Men's Health. Author of the best-selling book, Maximus Body. Fought in the UFC. I won in the UFC. I won Submission of the Night in the UFC. I trained people in the NFL, trained people in the NBA, trained people in the Olympics. And I'm a normal guy. Like, I say this all the time, but I've never used a PED. I've never used a TRT. I'm a dad of 3. Like, I'm a normal guy. You want real workout advice? This is the place. With all that said, let's get to the exercises. The first exercise we are going to do is the pull-up. I love pull-ups. Not everybody can do them, and I'll give you a substitute for this later. But the pull-up is the king of all back exercises. I have a pretty wide back. You know who else had a wide back, much wider than mine? Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I remember reading about Arnold, and he said he used to start his workout with 50 pull-ups on back day. 50 pull-ups is a huge amount of volume. Beginners, you aren't doing that. Beginners aren't doing 1 pull-up. Like, I'm shocked at the people in this world that can't do 1 pull-up. But if you do pull-ups, they're the best exercise ever. You're going to grab your pull-up bar. I like mine with a neutral grip. Listen, you do stuff like this, wide grip, it's not necessarily going to give you a wider back. People will tell you that all the time. But I mean, I have a plenty wide back, and I'm doing my exercises like this. This is going to protect your shoulders. And even if this does give you a wider back, I'd rather protect my shoulders at 40 years old. Man, listen, like, there's longevity here. I don't want to not be able to use my shoulders when I'm 50 or when I'm 60. So we're going to stick with this grip. We're going to hang down, arms straight, pull ourselves up till our thumbs hit our armpit. It's really important to go chest to bar and not just squeak your chin over. I want to pull behind the center line. That's what's going to give me a big, massive back. All the reps I do on pull-up are slow, controlled, full range of motion. Now, you'll see people use bands. You'll see people use assisted pull-up machines. I don't like either of them. If you can't do pull-ups, we're going to jump and do negatives. So you can't do pull-ups. This is your substitute. You're going to grab on. You're going to jump. You're going to hold yourself and then slowly lower yourself down, reset, shake it out. You can work the negative. Eventually, you'll be able to do 1 pull-up. Then you'll be able to do 2. Then you'll be able to do 3. And then eventually, you can do all the pull-ups. I just want to revisit something. I said that like this wouldn't necessarily give you a wider back. I mean, it might work the angle a little more, and maybe that works for like professional bodybuilders. But for normal guys, stick like this. Protect those shoulders, all right? Come on over. Exercise number 2. All right, the pull down. Now, the lat pull down is a great exercise, especially for isolating the muscles in your back. A lot of people can't do pull-ups, and this may allow you to isolate those muscles a little more and work them a little more. You got options with the pull downs. I've got this ladder bar, which I really, really like because I can adjust my grip. A lot of you have probably seen this, just a standard bar, all right? You got this one. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know. There's probably some fancy name for this. I just call it like a little triangle handle, pyramid, whatever, but I don't even know what it's called. But you could use that. Today, I am going to do the ladder bar. I've got my lat pull down machine. I'm going to go a nice wide grip for this. Now, I know what I said about pull-ups, how I try to stay away from wide and I try to tape stuff narrow. The difference with the pull-up in this is that this, I can have the weight a lot lighter. Like, I've only got it set at 110 pounds. I'm actually going to put it down to 100. But like, my body weight is 240. So yeah, on a pull-up, that's a huge amount of weight on the shoulders. It's a lot of stress with this. It's a lot less weight. I can isolate the back muscles more. So now I'm going to go for that nice wide grip. All right, I'm going to walk my feet under here, walk my knees under here. I'm going to look up. I'm going to pull down nice and slow till this hits my chest. I'm going to squeeze as hard as I can. I should feel it behind those shoulder blades. And I'm going to go up Slowly, I'm even gonna let it out a bit. I can do that because the weight's light. I'm gonna pull back down with a motion like this, slow, controlled, squeeze. Feel the mind to muscle connection. That is how I'm going to do my lat pull down. And feel free to play around. You got a whole, I don't know what the word is here, a whole cornucopia of grips here. So grab whatever the hell you want and away you go. And variety is the key. Like, don't do the same thing all the time. Keep your muscles guessing, keep them surprising. You will be better off. So that's the lat pull down. So this is great. You're doing pull-ups, man, like pull downs, but Bobby, this is trash. This is garbage. I can't do any of these things. I'm a 40-year-old guy. I haven't worked out in 5 years. I can't do a pull-up. I don't have access to a gym. I don't have a lat pull-down machine. What am I going to do? My name is Bobby Maximus. The question you've got right now is, what are you wearing? It's called a sweatsuit. Listen, sweatsuits have been a part of my life for years. I fought in UFC 58, Ultimate Fight Night 5, UFC 62, and a bunch of other high-level professional fights. I always use sweatsuits for cutting weight, but they also have another purpose. They make exercise more efficient, especially with the hot suit. The Sweatstorm technology will help you burn calories more quicker and you'll get shredded quicker. Generation 3.5 is breathable, non-sticky, and that's great for comfort. Get one and get exercising now. And for Black Friday, they've got a discount on one of the pieces. With that said, I'm gonna get to work. Single arm dumbbell row. So let's grab a weight. I'm gonna grab fairly light just for demonstration purposes. I got a 30. The single arm dumbbell row is going to be your best friend. A couple reasons I like this. Well, one of them I kind of already mentioned, right? You're 40 years old. You haven't worked out in 20 years. Some of you 30. And you can't do a pull-up. You don't have access to a gym. You don't even have a membership, but you have a dumbbell. Here's an exercise you can do. You're a 15-year-old kid. You never worked out before, and you just want to practice, and all you have at home is a dumbbell. Here you go. Like, this is accessible to everybody, so I got to show them, right? The other reason I want to show these is single arm training. Like, a lot of people, they just use one bar, and you can develop imbalances. Your left's stronger than your right's stronger than your left. And so by doing stuff on single arms, you can balance out those imbalances. Number two, every sport, every task in the world is single arm. So you might as well do some single arm training. We talk about single leg training. Let's get some single arm training. So this is going to be down on the ground. Knee is on the bench. I'm going to brace myself for support. I actually like to brace myself like this, but you can brace yourself like this. My back is nice and flat to the ground. I'm going to pick this up off the ground, squeeze this to my chest. I'm going to squeeze and let go. Notice how I exaggerate the range of motion. I don't stop here. You can do isolation rows like this. I like to put a little bit of body language into it. Go lower, like I'm starting a lawnmower. Squeeze. What we do with the right, we got to do with the left. I'm gonna turn around so you can see it from the other angle. All right. Here we go. And that is a single arm dumbbell row. Now those three exercises, they're amazing. They're going to build you a big, strong back, and I promise you a workout, right? That's why you're here. That's what, God, that was the hook, right? That's the magic of YouTube. I'm going to give you a hook. You got to watch my whole video. Just remember that. Listen, I'm being tongue-in-cheek, but guys, listen, I'm so sick. I said this before, but I'm so sick and tired of these hacks, these shortcuts. That's not what you need. You just need real workout advice. So you want real workout advice? Here you go. Pull-ups. You're going to start with between 25 and 50 pull-ups. Get them however you want. Strict. You can do 10 sets of 5, a bunch of sets of 3 and 2. You could do a bunch of singles. You're terrible at pull-ups, do the version where you jump up and let yourself out slowly and just do 25 of them. But start your workout with 25 to 50 strict pull-ups. Then we're going to do 3 sets of 10. We're going to actually say 3 to 5 sets of 10 lat pull downs. If you're a beginner, you're going to do 3 sets of 10 light. If you're more advanced, you're going to do 5 sets of 10 heavier. And then we're going to end with 3 to 5 sets of 10 single arm dumbbell rows. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets. You did a workout like that once to twice a week. I promise you, you will get the V taper you deserve. And listen, here's the deal. You can switch these workouts up. You can insert these exercises the way you want. There's a million different ways you can program a back workout. So you're going to go in the comments, and I'd actually love in the comments for you to tell me what your favorite back workout is. There's a million different ways you can work your back. The key is that you show up every single day. Again, no hacks, no gimmicks, just show up. And if you do that, and you do good quality exercises, you will have a big, strong, jacked, shredded, V-tapered back. If you like my workout videos, if you are now at the point in your life where you're ready to choose real, new workout videos come out every Monday and Thursday. Subscribe, share the channel with your friends, and I'll see you for my next workout video.